All right, this should be an easy one, Warren. The quick headshot tool. I don't think we need to say
It
too
should
much
be
about
easy.
it. It should be easy. It's a cool little tool that we built. That I mean, you built
It's
the whole
quick.
thing. I think I gave you a design, and
Yeah.
it was like our first big success with stunt listing. So like,
This was the first thing that we worked on together.
this is
This
so
was
cool.
before the like database and everything. Like you had a website that you were trying to put forward, and then you asked me if something like the quick headshot tool was possible. I built it in a week, and then you were like, maybe we should work together on
Yeah,
this site.
maybe we should build. What's most interesting about this feature is that it survived. We've built a lot of dumb tools. This one
Hmm.
survived, but we should get right into it. What? Why did we make this? Why did we make something called the quick headshot tool a thing that is not how people talk? What was the problem we were solving with this?
We were solving the issue where a coordinator says, hey, I need a picture, a selfie of what you look like right now.
Boom. Take a
And
selfie.
so
Okay.
you,
Okay. Boom. Done. Send it to the person.
great. That coordinator now sends you a text back saying, hey, could you put your information on that photo?
Yeah. Because they need to
Because I'm
send
going to
it.
send this to somebody else,
Yeah.
and they need to know who it is, your phone number, your email address, your height, your weight. All of that information is helpful for casting, or helpful for production to contact you. And that coordinator wants to make sure that your information stays with the picture of who you are.
Hmm.
And so now you're going into some sort of program on your phone trying to frantically put in your information and try to make it look good and try to make sure that the text will show up on the white shirt that you're wearing. But you're on a black background, so you've got to reposition the text so that it looks good. All of that is solved by our quick headshot tool.
Yeah. But basically, just to sum that up, you put a name to a face or a face. Yeah. You put a name and height, weight, and contact information to a face because
Exactly.
the coordinator knows you. Hopefully, you're not getting hired by people who don't know you. But not everyone on that production knows you, and is everyone is. We always operate under the assumption that everyone is tired and cranky when they're doing this. So what can you do to make things easier? So this was brought up to us by a coordinator who was like, "I want people's info on it," and we did it, right? How does it work? It's pretty easy, actually. I have an example. So it works in a text message. So all I did in this text message chain, this is to the stunt listing bot. The number is 831 278 8687. You can't see it, but I'll write it down here. 831 right? There's your phone number. You send it a picture. So I just took this picture like a minute ago. It's just a selfie of me. And then it sends me back the same picture, but magically with my info on it. So I've got, let me see if I can zoom that in for you, but you can see, no, I can't. Name, height, weight, phone number, email, and then I'm SAG and where they found me. Um, there's also an even higher quality image because sometimes there's actually like limits now. This thing seems so simple, but like there's 100 steps to it. So you can even go into like the high quality version of this image and download the picture perfect, pixel perfect image, and then this will be able to be printed if you wanted to do that. But it's the same image, just higher quality. We just put it on a website. You can see this one's 4 MB. That's too big for most texting and practical purposes for someone, right? And like, how hard is that
That's
as a
basically it.
performer? That's basically it, right? But that's like the thing it solves is that it's easy. Like, what that was the problem we were solving is you can do that while driving. I'm not saying you should, but you could. You could do that while on
Right.
set. Just step over into a light and go take the picture, and then forward that off to the coordinator. If the coordinator wants it, they've got it. If you've got another picture, great. Send them multiple pictures. They'll just take the best one, the one they want. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just find a solid color wall or door and take your shot.
yeah. don't make it look stupid. I use the like on the iPhone. I use like portrait mode to take mine, and that I think it gets a slightly better image. I like how I look on portrait mode versus like a regular picture. But yeah, this is a pretty easy to use feature, and it just integrates with how you work as a performer. Anyways, you take a picture, you send it off. We just added one step in there to make it a little more customized for you. So you look like a professional, and the coordinator now looks like a professional. These look like professional people, not some random guy on a street corner taking a picture. I liked how you said
Exactly.
like get against a blank wall or like a brick wall. Look tough. Just look like yourself, right?
Yeah.
I can't say this has gotten anyone a job, but it definitely means that your headshot doesn't get lost and saves. I'm
I
sure
don't
the
know.
coordinator
Yeah.
has some successes with these.
I know a lot of this is one of those features that we've built that I've gotten the most um, performers hitting me up saying like, "Hey, just so you know, I use this all the time."
Hmm.
It's one of those. Some people, the people that like are type A, will take photos of themselves every day, send it to the bot, and just always have pictures of how they look, so they don't even have to take a new shot when they send it to a coordinator. They just have one from this morning,
Wow.
or they have one from yesterday, and they still have the same hair, same facial hair, so it's not a big deal. And that's I know that's really helpful sometimes. Like I've been in crazy prosthetics and asked for a selfie before, and I had a photo that I'd taken 2 days before, but I
Hmm.
had the same hair and same facial hair, and so I sent that to the bot. Had my information on it, right? It's it's pretty helpful.
Yeah, I'm scrolling back now and I can see like all the times I've had slightly different hair, slightly different facial hair, and how it that could be pretty useful to have that pic. Hey, do you have a picture of you without a beard? Yep. Hey, do you have a picture with just a mustache? Yeah. You want to see me look like a creep? Here it is. Like that's
And the
yeah,
nice part is also it's in your history of your photos in the stunt listing bot,
yeah.
right? You don't have to look through your photos app of the thousands of pictures that you've taken of your cat. You can just look through the stunt listing bot and find all of the photos of you.
Right. So it's like an automated way to like have a have a headshot folder of
Exactly.
yourself. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's nice. That's the whole thing, right? There's really nothing to the quick
That's
headshot
it.
tool. It just you just
It's quick.
text a headshot to a phone number 831-278-8687 18 it's 8312 stunts. Come on. Maybe we'll try to put that on the screen, but you could also remember it. 831 number 2 the word stunts. That's it. That's the whole thing. Bye everyone.